here, Toil Training, with another edition on Facebook. Today I want to talk to you about healthy lifestyle. So let me ask you a question. Are you ready for a lifestyle change? Let's talk about lifestyle and change. The biggest fear for people is the fear of change. Let me tell you what fear is. Fear means false evidence appearing real. Let me say it one more time. Fear means false evidence appearing real. So don't be afraid of change. Let's work on it so we can start being healthy. What is lifestyle? Lifestyle is the way in which a person lives. So how you living? Are you making good choices? Are you making the right choices? Last week I asked, what is your lifestyle like? Did you have a chance to think about it? And what are you willing to do about it to make a complete lifestyle change? Let's talk about weight loss and how it must be a lifestyle change in order to be effective and long-lasting. First, you must change your eating habits. We need to stop eating highly processed foods. Read food labels and what the food contains. Here are some examples. Food label ingredients must be presented on the package. As you can see on here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. All ingredients are shown. This means, let's go back. Ingredients are listed in descending order of proportion by weight. This means that the ingredients closest to the end of the list are present in the smallest quantities. The ingredients list can help you choose more nutritious products. The ingredient list may also indicate the source of salt and sodium and the types of fat found in the products. Let's start with one of them. Let's start with hydrogenated oils. When reading the list, you may see the word hydrogenated. It took me a long time to learn how to pronounce that word, just by the way, for help more my wife, because basically any word you can't pronounce, you shouldn't be eating. The hydrogenation process involves addition of hydrogen to liquid oil, thereby making it firmer, and partially hydrogenation makes the fat firmer by forming saturated fats and trans fatty acids. Both of these fats have been shown to raise blood cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. So let's choose some of these products that have hydrogenated oils in it. Let's pick this one right here. Let's go down the list a little bit and let's see. Hydrogenated vegetable shortening. Hydrogenated vegetable shortening. What is this product? Good old-fashioned corn muffin mix. I won't be eating this. Let's talk about a favorite most people eat. See how far down it is on here. Partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil. Partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil. Another classic, Nilla wafers. So, let's go to another culprit in the food label reading. Palm and palm kernel oils. These oils may also appear on the ingredient list. These oils naturally contain high levels of saturated fats. The presence of these ingredients shouldn't cause much alarm. When comparing similar products, look to see where the fat is placed on the ingredient list. Whether saturated fat comes from natural fat, such as palm or palm kernel oils, or a manufactured one, such as hydrogenated fat. Look for the balance of fats on the nutrition label. Let's talk about another culprit. High fructose corn syrup and different products with distinctly different functions. Corn syrup, which is mainly glucose, is used as a non-sweet thickener. High fructose corn syrup, on the other hand, is made of almost equal portions of fructose and glucose and is used as a sweetener. Fructose is naturally occurring sweetener found in fruits and honey. So you have three different ones. You have corn syrup, which is added to make something thicker. Okay. Then you have high fructose corn syrup, which I try to stay far away from. That is basically fructose and glucose mixed together, and a lot of products today have that in it. And then you have fructose, which is a natural sweetener, which is found basically in honey and fruits, and anything that's made with natural sugars is the kind of stuff you should be looking for. But let me show you some stuff that has some high fructose corn syrup in it and stuff that I don't touch. Let's go to one right here. The second ingredient is high fructose corn syrup. What product is this? Grape jelly. Why don't they just use the grapes as the natural sweetener? Why do they have to add high fructose corn syrup? Let's go to another product. Also the second ingredient, high fructose corn syrup. An old-time classic favorite of mine back when I was in my teens, Mountain Dew. Also one of my son's favorites when he's having a gaming party with his friends. And ask him how he feels the next day after you drink about 8 of these. He has a rotten gut from drinking too many of these. Also, which I failed to mention earlier, this has some palm kernel oil in it, but also has high fructose corn syrup. Why? It's just a cookie. Here's another product that I talked about earlier. Nilla wafers. High fructose corn syrup. It's just a cookie. So, high fructose corn syrup, not a fan of. Let's go to another one. And my final one for today. Monosodium glutamate, otherwise known as MSG. It is a salt of the amino acid glutamate acid. It is a common food additive. It is commonly marketed as a flavor enhancer. It gives off a meat flavor or broth-like taste. MSG is added to processed foods such as frozen foods, spice mixes, canned and dried soups, salad dressings, and meat and fish-based products. It used to be made from seaweed at one time, which would be natural. But today it's highly processed and made from an industrial fermentation process. Just put it this way, MSG is bad, bad, bad. It can cause many risks to your healthy lifestyle. I just know when I eat too much MSG, I get a runny nose. I mean, back when I used to have Chinese food and you know, before I knew what MSG was about, I'd always get a runny nose from it. So let me show you a product that has MSG in it. And about 6 or 7 ingredients down, monosodium glutamate. And this is you probably saw this on every commercial yesterday in the Super Bowl, and you probably actually had this in a bowl on your table yesterday for the Super Bowl. What product are we talking about? Doritos. Just about almost every chip today, almost every chip that has flavoring to it, has monosodium glutamate, MSG. So if you're going to eat some chips, and I know I like chips myself, go to a natural chip, like Ruffles. All it is potato and oil. No MSG. So if you have to have your chips, I understand. And it has a little bit of salt in there too. So, but no added monosodium glutamate, MSG, the culprit. So, these are just some of the products that have some of that processed, not good for your body kind of stuff in there. Here's the biggest thing. You can go online and research any one of these products. Anything, you can go look ingredients online. Trust me, Susan and I have many a times. We didn't know something, you have so much information just going to be able to go on the internet and research stuff for yourself. But read the labels, look at what these foods are doing to you and your body. If you have any questions, you can contact me on Facebook with your questions, and I'll be happy to do some of the research for you and get back to you as soon as I can with some of the information that I found and researched. So this is Paul Romano again, Toil Training, saying have a great day and even better tomorrow.
Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't wanna be a richer man.